So here we are in the aftermath of another debacle, or success, as some people might say, of a product release. The Marvel X Secret Lair went live today, and almost everyone who participated walked away feeling let down. Everyone, that is, except for the individuals who employed workarounds to avoid the site managed queue and go straight to checkout. It's got people asking, why does Wizards of the Coast continue to operate with complete disregard for the community or the customers' expectations? Why do they always end up implementing the second worst possible process in their customer service? The rest of the FMCG economy has moved light years ahead, with marketing and sales exploding from niche to worldwide instantly, implementing mass market, fast time to market processes. We have a world where IP owners are going the TikTok or Amazon route and getting hyped product sales with turnaround times in weeks and sometimes just days. And here we have Wizards of the Coast. The complaints about Marvel and Secret Lairs in general is that the product channel is not customer friendly. In this instance, we are not talking about a lame product or bad cards for gameplay here. The product resonates with many fans. Everyone was hyped for this. Everyone wanted to get a piece of it. Now we're talking about the limited stock. That's a big one. This really upsets a very large portion of the community. Having limited availability guarantees that some, or more likely, many people will miss out. I thought they shied away from this tactic, but it looks like they brought it back for their biggest release of the year, quite frankly. I wasn't even able to log in for the sale, but I'm having a look and it seems like everyone is complaining about the way it operated. Putting stuff into your cart and then waiting in a queue, and then when your turn comes around, stock's not there anymore in your cart. I mean, how does that even happen? It seems Wizards didn't even implement a way for items in the cart to be reserved. I mean, if the whole point of being, allocated that much time, you'd think it'd be reserved. But putting it in your cart, it's reserved. But no, that wasn't to be. The other thing is this whole queue thing. Are they putting more people in queues than they actually have product for? It sounds like a really dodgy way to operate, but even if you're going to go down that path, why wouldn't you tell people in big bold letters that you'll be put in a queue for this product that doesn't guarantee any right to purchase. In fact, most people in the queue won't get anything at all. Make it obvious so people know and expect that that's what's going to happen. And that brings us to another issue that I've come across, and it's the whole way the website works. The Secret Lair website actually requires you to log in to have it open and be ready to purchase. And just like a bunch of websites out there, it has a feature where inactivity leads you just to getting booted out. Why are they making a process where you're in the queue, inactive for a long time? Like everyone was talking about hours. I think people said there was like a 40-minute wait at the smallest end, but most people are talking about at least an hour, sometimes 3 hours, up to 3 hours. If that's the case, why would you have it that the automatic logging out feature happens during people's wait time? I mean, you just that doesn't make any sense. Either figure it out to disable it, or just have an alternative process. I mean, the people are getting logged out, logging back in, and then they're out of the queue. If that's the case, that's really bad because it's at no fault of the user. We're talking about the programming or the design of the website, and that's a big issue. So the reality here is you've just got really bad fan service. Magic fans, Marvel fans, I don't know which one, but you just got really bad fan service. It's not working out for them. But adjacent to that, you've got another problem. You've got the limited quantities, the artificial scarcity. They know that they can do it another way, but they choose to do it this way. And that's fair enough if they want to do items with deliberate artificial scarcity and they think that that's a better way to promote a product or they're going to end up with higher revenues doing it, they're entitled to try it. And they really should be just more upfront about what they're doing here. If they're going to keep going down this path, make it absolutely clear to people that you're going to be starting to release products and most of the people miss out. It's only for a few people, and it's deliberate, and it's going to happen all the time, and that's the new way forward. Just be upfront about it, and I think 99% of the complaints would go away. But as it is, there's that hook line trying to get everyone into the gimmick, and then oops, sorry, you missed out, which gives the feel bads, in my opinion. And realistically, it's they can do whatever they want, and anyone's opinions really don't have to be taken up by Wizards of the Coast. But if you think about it, there are other ways to do the artificial scarcity as well as doing a product release that the mass market can consume. And there are plenty of ideas out there, and I think some of them are good. Some of my own ideas are pretty good, but you really should just have maybe two or three product lines and a non-differentiated version, maybe just only differentiated by artwork or card inserts. The bonus cards, something like that is the difference between the limited and the unlimited version of the product. And that's a way that you can cover both. You can create a product that's first in, first serve, 5,000 only, but then drag out the sales for the general community who maybe not interested or miss out. They at least get something in return. But having just a minimal quantity and having it all gone is really bad. And I think there's a lot of people who don't understand. Um, the US site covers almost the whole world except for the UK and EU regions, which have their own secret lair websites. So everyone else in different time zones around the world has to compete on the US sales website for secret lair products and has to be ready at the US time zone for the product release. So good luck to all those people in any other time region who've got to be up at a crazy hour or interrupt their daily schedule just to get to something that is mainly targeted at the US audience.